Griffins. It's your CyberPatriot coach coming at you with another cyber briefing. Today, giving us a chance to look at Windows Explorer. Now, I know many of you are already familiar with Windows File Explorer, so this may be a review to you, but hopefully I've got a few new tricks up my sleeve to be able to teach you today. So let's go directly to our image. Starting in our image, we're always going to want to start with our forensics questions. So open our forensics question and let's look for the instructions down below. Calamity Jane is suspected of storing hacking files in her documents directory. What is the name of the executable file in the directory C users cjane documents hacking tools? This sounds pretty straightforward, but let's make sure we've got all of the key elements. We've got the directory name where we need to be looking for the file, and we're looking for an executable file. Let's see what we can find. Now, the easiest way for us to navigate files is through Windows File Explorer, and many of you have this icon right on your desktop. If you do, you can simply click it to open File Explorer. If not, there are a couple of other tricks that we can use. Moving here to your Windows button and right-clicking pulls up File Explorer as one of your options in the expanded menu. Also, left-clicking here allows you to be able to type in Explorer, and Files Explorer comes up as an option. Finally, we can use my favorite shortcut, which is holding down the Windows key and pressing the E for Explorer, and Explorer comes right up. Let's go to our C drive because I remember that the file we're looking for is in C:users cjanes documents hacking tools. So from our C drive, we'll go to users and double click. Then cjane documents and hacking tools. And here we have two files, hacktheplanet.exe and lettertomom.txt. Now, we know that exe stands for executable file, and txt stands for a text file. So the answer may seem very obvious what we're looking for, hacktheplanet.exe. However, we'll find in this case that Windows isn't telling us everything that we need to know. Let's go up here to the View menu and click it. In the View menu, there are a couple of settings that we're going to want to change that are going to give us more information about the files that we're looking at. And the first one is going to be right here under Details. By moving from the Small Icons view to the Details view, we get much more information around the files. And already we start to see that the text documents and the applications may not be what they seem. Let's go back up to View and choose our View options here. By clicking on Options and then clicking on this View button, we have a whole bunch of options that we'll want to select. There are a few here that are really helpful to us. One is display the full path in the title bar. When I click Apply, you'll see that I can now see in the title bar up here, C users cjane documents hacking tools. I can tell exactly what folder I'm in at all times. Another one is unchecking hide extensions for known file types. If I uncheck that and click Apply, all of a sudden my file types change. And now I see that I've got two different extensions on this file. More about that in a moment. Finally, let's go ahead and show hidden files, folders, and drives, and click OK. There's no hidden files in here, but we can take a closer look at what we've got going on. So the file that we thought was an executable, hacktheplanet.exe, is actually a text file. And the file that we thought was a text file, you see has an exe extension telling me it's actually an executable. As a matter of fact, if I take a look at hacktheplanet.exe, I can see that somebody left me a nasty note trying to fool me. So the actual answer for what I'm looking for is lettertomom.txt.exe. Now I'm going to be very careful not to left click or double click this because I don't know what this file actually does. Instead, I'm going to right-click it, choose Properties, and then highlight the file name here. This will be easier for me to get the file name correct than if I try and type it out. I will then hold down Control and C to copy that file name, and then click OK. Then I can come back to my forensics question, and in the answer, press down Control and V to paste the answer. I also could have gone up here and chosen the paste option from the home menu. At this point, I think I've got the answer correct. So let's go ahead and save our choice. And I can close this out. And if I'm correct, in a minute or two, the scoring engine will give me the points for my score. Again, what we've done here, oh, there's our points right there. Again, what we've done here is that we've exposed new information inside Windows Explorer by using the View menu, switching to Details, and then adding some options. Now you notice I could have added the options here, file name extension and hidden items, but by going through the Options menu and then clicking View, I also had the ability to display the full path in the title bar, which just makes my life a lot easier as I'm working in Explorer. So it was one extra step, but it was definitely worth it. So today we took an opportunity to look at Windows File Explorer and some of the options that we have in here for being able to view and manage files. Let's review what we've covered. Windows File Explorer is a graphical interface, meaning that we can click around in it rather than having to type commands. We can create, rename, move, copy, and delete files, and we'll do more of that sometime later. We can also adjust some critical view settings, such as show hidden files, folders, and drives, hide empty drives, and hide extensions for known files. We can right-click to see properties on files, and we can shift right-click for more options, such as copy as a path, and that's something that we can explore later. I hope that you've enjoyed today's cyber briefing, and I hope that this helps you to be able to use Windows Explorer effectively in your competition. Have a great day.